this year. I don't know if you knew this coming into it, but just playing piano is not the same as being an accompanist. If you listen to him play ragtime, he's a whiz. I mean, like, not the watered-down versions of the entertainer that we all learned when we were 8, but like the real deal maple leaf rag, like the one that sounds like 4 hands playing at one time. And he's really great at it. And I think he kind of learned a lot this year about playing in another style. So I think you were challenged quite a bit this year in learning how to read my mind. It's a short book, but it's not easy to read. But you know, as a conductor, when you work with an accompanist for a while, you get this sort of relationship where, like, I'm not even like speaking complete sentences, but you know where I am, and you know, so we're right here, right? And so that takes some time to develop, and I think he got really good at doing that. Reading 4 vocal parts, open score, is a lot different than just reading treble and bass clef. You know, and just playing individual parts and different rhythms, all these things going on. It's a tremendous amount of work, and it's really hard to do. So he just did a great job this year. Next year, Joseph's heading off to WPI, study computer science and robotics. Do you want to share any favorite memories from the year or anything? Put you on the spot there.
I don't know. I really enjoyed going and listening to the Requiem in Maryland. It was really awesome. Yeah. Getting to hear so many voices in the orchestra.
Cool.
As much fun as trying to play the orchestra for the piano is, it sounds really good.
Well, that's the way it was written. So. Joseph Martin, everybody. Raymond Staples was kind of a vagabond musician, just wandering the halls of Gorham, kind of like taking a piano class here, and he's taking this class here, took this class here, took guitar class, and I think he took almost every music class that we offer here. And then we just sort of said, you know, if you do all these classes, well, you're probably a good singer too. And he's like, oh, maybe we'll try it for him. I think I heard him playing Drops of Jupiter on the piano or something like that, and singing along with it. And I was like, no, you can sing. You should do this. And so he started singing too, and added that to his resume. And he took AP theory this year, which is a pretty good challenge. Taking 2 levels of guitar, took piano lab, taking all kinds of stuff. So I don't know what you're doing next year. Taking a gap year next year, and my favorite memory from the year.
Definitely the Requiem. Being able to sing with an entire orchestra was a huge thing, and then also the really talented tenors from USM were able to help us get better at the Requiem.
Yeah, fun. He sings in a group of 4 tenors, not the 4 tenors, but the other 4 tenors. And so to sing in a group of 25 tenors is kind of right? Yeah, so here you go, Raymond Staples. William Emerson has been also very heavily involved in music throughout his time here. He took 2 levels of guitar with me. He took AP theory this year. He was in chorus last year, chamber singers this year. Did I miss anything? Yeah, he was in the music classes. Oh, musicals, I mean. Yeah, percussion ensemble. So it definitely took full advantage of our offerings this year. And was a very intelligent and very musical person. Oh, also made All-State this year. Which is pretty awesome. And yeah, so he's added a lot to the group as well. He's got a nice deep voice with a lot of resonance. So when we need somebody to fill the low D, we've got a couple potential people there, but he's one of those 3 people that on any given day could hit that. All 3 of them could never hit it on the same day, but I'm good until about 7:30 in the morning, and then it's gone. So next year he's headed off to Bradley University in Peoria, Illinois. You're going to study
electrical engineering with a music minor.
Music minor, so they go well together. Favorite memory for you?
I'd say just the entire experience at All-State. That was a really fun time.
William Emerson. We give 3 roses to Emily because I know that she'll see Morgan and Megan soon, so hand these off as well. at the risk of minimizing her individual accomplishments in the group, it's the reason I keep mentioning them together. It kind of came up a lot in our retreat today. Was that these are 3 girls who really made me very proud in the way that they really took major risks for high school students at Gorham. They were well known as athletes and captains of 3 sports teams during the year, and 4-year letterman in 3 sports, and so they were sort of falling into that jock sort of category that that just happens, and it's not easy to step out of that. Just as it's not easy for these people here who are so heavily involved in the arts to step out of that and go and try something else that's new. These guys kept mentioning how challenging that was for them, and all I could think of was like, well, I hope you're all hearing this. So you see the value of trying that and doing those things. But they just set an incredible example, not only for the Chambers English here, but for the rest of the school, that this is high school, it's all about doing everything. And you try new things, and this is the only time it's ever going to be this easy to try new things. So they really set a great example for everybody. So Emily, next year is off to St. Joseph's College, and you're studying?
Exercise science. Yeah, eventually I want to be an occupational therapist.
Anything want to share your memories?
Well, the retreat was awesome, but I also really liked the school tour that we did in the spring.
Good. So it's Emily DeLuca.